It's now 5:17, so let's bring in meteorologist Alan Rose for another check of our forecast. Good morning, Alan.
Hi, good morning, Tony. So I guess what you're telling me is the summer slide and electric slide, two very different things.
Two very different things.
Don't worry, I won't do the electric slide. I'll do it behind the scenes. All right, good Monday morning, everyone. Starting out with clear skies and some pretty comfortable, mild conditions. For now, we'll warm up nicely to the low 80s around Colorado Springs this afternoon and bring in at least a marginal risk, which would be 1 out of 5 that we see maybe a few storms reach that very low end severe criteria, which would include 1 inch hail and wind gust at or above 58 miles per hour. Areas in yellow from Sterling down towards Burlington, the eastern counties, these areas under a slight risk from the Storm Prediction Center. And in those zones, we could see hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter and wind gust to 70, so more medium risks when we break it down for you here at News 5 today. And all of the severe threats increasing because of a strong area of low pressure to our southwest. I mean, look at all the rain that we're seeing in the morning hours. That's not typically something we see during the late spring months. Usually most of our thunderstorms are fueled by daytime heating. So we get the incoming low plus an incoming cold front. That's going to lead to a more robust explosive environment as we head towards the afternoon and then continuing into your overnight hours. Right now we have low 50s from the Springs down to Pueblo. Some more mild 60s for Walsenburg, Trinidad, and Canyon City. 53 at last check in Woodland Park. With the sunshine in place early, it'll be a quick warm-up. Thunderstorms likely to develop after about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the Springs, and might see a few quick passing thunder showers late this afternoon in the Steel City. You can see that on Futurecast. By around noon, most of the rain is west of us. As you make our way towards 3, it looks like we're generally dry in Pueblo, but some showers here in the Springs, some rain and thunderstorms towards Denver. By around the dinner hour, if you're planning to grill out tonight, well, keep in mind you might be dodging some raindrops. You might want to be careful as well. If you hear thunder roaring, make sure to take those dinner plans inside. Now, behind that cold front, look what happens. More widespread rain late tonight through early Tuesday morning. Then we'll briefly dry out with a return to more typical afternoon thunderstorms as we head towards the second half of the day tomorrow. All right, take a look at your highs today. Look at the range. From the 60s in Alamosa to the 80s in the Springs, even a few spots out east today likely hitting that lower 90-degree mark. Now, it's going to be an action-packed week ahead in the Springs. I went with an impact scale of 3 tomorrow because it'll be wet in the morning and that could impact your morning commute. And then we briefly dry out, followed by some thunderstorms in the afternoon. And then that more typical diurnal pattern of sunshine in the morning, thunderstorms to follow each day through at least Saturday. For Pueblo, I think we're dry this weekend, but it's going to be a cool, unsettled week after today's high of 88. Temperatures well below average Tuesday to Thursday. For Canyon City, after highs in the 80s today, we're all the way down to the 60s on Tuesday. Lower 70s Wednesday to Thursday with highs gradually climbing a few degrees each day through the weekend. And for Woodland Park, going to be stormiest tonight into Tuesday with those daily storm threats continuing all the way into the upcoming weekend.